Hey everyone, if you don't already know me, my name is Ethan and I'm a first year medical student here at UCLA. I've been making weekly YouTube videos as a form of mentorship and self-reflection. So here's another video and I really hope you enjoy watching. Okay, we have Jatash, Marlena, and John here.
Hi.
How are you all doing?
Good, recovering from the break.
How was your break?
It's very restful.
Wish it was longer.
One more day.
Yeah.
I need one more day.
It's okay.
But it was very restful overall.
You all look great.
Your break, Ethan.
Thanks for
Turning it back on you.
You keep doing that and I can't do it with one hand. But it was good. Okay, life is absolutely crazy. So this morning I had a lecture on obesity and then the pathophysiology of diabetes, another lecture on diabetes complications, and then finally we had an ethics seminar on pediatric ethics. And then the crazy part is I just had a meeting with a Korean TV from EBS, which is like the Korean equivalent of PBS, and I was showing them the campervan and it was super fun.
Okay, we're here with Ethan.
We're here. What do you want to ask?
We're in the middle of Pomodoro timer, but we can't. We're one day back from break. We cannot focus.
Cannot focus. We're still in break mode. Still in break mode.
It's impossible to focus
It's
for
tough.
some of us.
It's tough. We're learning endocrinology now.
I'm zooming in 3 times, 2 times,
Oh,
I'm
no.
zooming out.
It's
Okay.
so scary, but really excited to learn about endocrinology, where we get to tackle some relevant diagnoses and conditions affecting many people in the US, such as obesity and diabetes. So really looking forward to learning more about endocrinology.
Ethan,
Yes.
what is on your mind
What is on my mind?
right now?
It's a very dramatic way to ask that question. But I suppose I was just sharing with John that, well, I had this documentary that Kirsten Dirksen made about me, which was really cool. I really admire her, and I was so happy to be a part of that project because I really love her work. And then I've had other people reaching out to me. Like today, there was the equivalent of PBS in Korea. So some producers and writers came out to talk with me. But now I have Business Insider who wants to talk to me, as well as Jubilee Media who they're both pretty popular. And I've just been reflecting on I don't know, is this good? Is it good to put myself out there like that? Am I actually contributing something valuable? Am I helping to make a difference or inspire, or am I not? Yeah, so just struggling with that right now. And I just want to do the most good and be a positive influence. And I'm just a little conflicted,
All right, thanks, Ethan.
Okay, it's about 6:30 right now, still in this room, but I just went to Trader Joe's, got a nice salad, the famous kimbap that is always running out because everyone loves it. Just gonna eat this and do maybe an hour or 2 more of work. I wanted to go rock climbing tonight, but I've been a little unproductive, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. We'll see. Okay, sadly didn't get to go rock climbing tonight like I wanted to, just because I ran out of time, but I'm celebrating the long day by making a hot chocolate and rereading Mountains Beyond Mountains by Tracy Kidder. Okay, just went to the gym, took a shower. Now I'm heading to campus for a lecture on diabetes pharmacology. Okay, so we just had a lecture on diabetes pharmacology. Now I'm just running to get a coffee before some workshops. nice day of lectures and workshops on diabetes management.
Yeah.
What did you get?
So, you know, in the spirit of being healthy, I got a lemon basil pasta salad, and I also got a chicken Caesar salad.
Wow.
Nice. Just got salad, tuna wrap, and coffee. There's probably a lot of caffeine and a lot of sugar, which isn't good. And an apple.
Tell us about the carbs.
I don't want to. It's secret. Okay, so we have this whole afternoon off. So I've been doing some Anki cards. I think I just got through about 650. Now I'm gonna do some boot camp for endocrinology and munching on some snap peas, which are really yummy and a healthy snack. Lots of fiber, which is good, which we learned about today. Okay, back to work. Okay, so done studying for right now, leaving the medical school, which is right behind me. I'm gonna bike over to the Boulevard, which is where I think half of the first year medical students live. PAMSA, which is the Asian Medical Student Association, is putting together a little dumpling making social. So head over there and check it out. Okay, so we just had a large group on obesity cases and now heading to histopathology, where we're gonna be covering endocrinology sessions. So looking at like the pancreas and things like that. So heading over right now. Okay, we got Jonah here. What were we just learning about in histopath?
We were learning about different cells of the pancreas and how they help to maintain good blood sugar.
Nice, cool. And then we went to the famous vegan food truck and got a nice $5 meal. We just said happy birthday to Snoot, who might still be outside, and now we have Amanda in here. We're just gonna make some dinner casually outside of the dog park.
Yes.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Snoop.
Happy birthday, Snoot. We're just making some quinoa and some broccoli. Really exciting. Today is Thursday, currently biking about 4 miles to Santa Monica to meet with my professor to do some street medicine work. So really looking forward to learning from him, helping care for some members of our community who are unhoused. So really looking forward to this. Okay, more reflection coming later, but I'm just biking back now. It's about 4 miles. Don't know if I'll have time for lunch before class, but we'll see. And it's a lot of uphill. Okay, we have the whole FOP squad.
Almost the whole.
Almost.
Becca.
Yeah, we're missing a lot.
Jackie, where's Jackie? Where's Jackie?
We're missing a lot. Well, what are we learning about in FOP today?
We're learning about pediatric cases. Are you sure? Milestone developments, for which I know nothing.
What is one thing you learned today?
That's a good
That's a
question.
really great question. I learned that apparently babies don't net.
They don't, but they can pick things up.
Yeah.
Fine motor skills versus just regular.
Not
Gross-
fine.
gross
Gross
motor
motor
skills.
skills. That's it.
Awesome.
Peace.
Okay, it's about 6 o'clock. I just wanted to come back on here and recap from the street medicine work this morning. As I said earlier this morning, I decided to bike all the way to Santa Monica. So it was about 4.3 miles there to meet up with my professor, who I love so much. Every Thursday he does street medicine work, which is basically providing care to those who are experiencing homelessness, those who are unhoused. So I met up with him this morning. It was my third time working with this specific organization, and what is so awesome about this group is that they work as a team to really provide the most support to their clients. So the teams consist of not just a physician, but a social worker, therapist, oftentimes a physician who is a psychiatrist, which I think is so important when working with this population. And what we did this morning is we really worked to meet the clients where they're at. So we drove around town providing care, and this consisted of going as a group, going into apartment buildings, going into kind of homeless shelters, speaking to the patients, seeing how they're doing, really trying to follow up with them, seeing how we could best support them. And it was really meaningful in so many different ways. I think today was unique in that it taught me how important it is to provide care in a way that is just like patient-centered. I think delivering care in this kind of modality of having the case manager present, having the therapist present, having the physicians present is so needed. Another thing that was particularly meaningful to me is I've kind of had this perception and maybe misperception of antipsychotic medication. I've done a lot of reflecting on deinstitutionalization, and I did some writing on kind of the right to be homeless. And I've also worked and learned alongside a psychiatrist when I was studying in the UK. At that time, that psychiatrist had exposed me to this film that's called Mad to Be Normal. That film kind of paints psychiatric medication in a particular way as this medication that can oftentimes not be in the best interest of the patient, oftentimes be used to sedate them and not really make the patient who they are, and that can be really harmful and detrimental for so many different reasons. But today changed that for me in some ways. I listened to kind of the past histories of these patients and learned about their different psychotic episodes and how disruptive it was to their lives. And now speaking to some of them today and seeing how this tool can really liberate them and free them and make them feel whole again was really meaningful. So I think today we went around and 3 of the patients required either mood stabilizers or antipsychotics. Talking to them, they seemed so grateful for this medication. It was just really meaningful to hear that from them, to learn their stories, and I'm just at the end of the day so grateful to be surrounded by such inspiring, kind, and compassionate role models in my life who are, I think, really molding me into the physician that I've always dreamed of becoming. So really thankful for them. Okay, I think that's enough reflection for tonight. I'm gonna get back to studying, have a lot to catch up on, so wish me luck. Okay, it is Friday. We have a Connect the Dots session this morning, as well as case-based learning. Just took a shower at the gym, now heading over to campus right now. Everything's on Zoom today though, so hopefully I can stay as engaged, but should be a good day. 6 o'clock, just leaving the library now. Had a semi-productive study session. Now I'm just heading to Trader Joe's, then the van, and then to meet up with some people for a little potluck that I'm trying to host, so it should be good. What is this exactly?
Okay, it's a tamarind. It's spicy and sweet, so yeah, it's you know, all Thai people love it.
Okay, well, this is my first time trying. It's so good.
I don't know if you guys gonna like it or not, but it's it has a very
I don't think it's super spicy.
Is it? Wow, nice. So you can have it.
I actually like it. You know, I would like it.
So Tamia and I are at the potluck.
Yes.
We're here.
Look at all this wonderful food.
How are you doing, Tamia?
It's been really good. Me and back up.
Yeah.
Me and Ethan were starting to talk about med school stuff, and then he told me I need to go talk to somebody that
Yeah.
wasn't in medical school. So I met this wonderful man named Liz, and he studies economics here. He's great.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That's what life's about. That's what these potlucks are about. Are really expanding our circle. So I'm glad we got to do that tonight.
Bye.
We have Janet in the van. Janet is from Thailand. She's an international med student here, and you're going back in 2 weeks.
Yes, that's right.
What did you think about your time here?
Oh, it's a wonderful time. I meet a lot of nice people here, including you, of course. And I've learned a lot, so I think it's very memorable memories here.
Awesome. Very cool. Well, it was nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. Thank you for a wonderful room tour.
Of course.
Not like room tour, but you know, a van tour.
Okay, just made some lunch. It's like the same lunch that I've made for the past 3 times I've cooked this week. It's just tofu, quinoa, and some avocado. So it should be yummy. And then today, I think I'm gonna either go on a hike or go rock climbing. Maybe do a little bit more work. And then there's like a class party tonight for some birthdays in the class, which should be really fun. That's the end of this video. I really hope you enjoyed watching. If you enjoyed watching, please give it a big thumbs up. Consider subscribing and leaving a comment down below. I'd really appreciate it. And with that, I hope you have a beautiful day.